Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I'd sit down and record my June favourites. I can't believe that it's July already, and today is Sai's birthday and my birthday's on the 10th. It's like my whole family's birthday month this month, so it's got a lot will be going on. If you do like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos, and as always I will leave links below to all the products that I talk about and where you can get them if you are in New Zealand or kind of like that South Pacific region. And hopefully enjoy it, and I will catch up with you later. Bye! So I guess I will start off with my makeup favourites. Today I will be talking about this foundation. So this is the YSL Le Teint Encre de Peau foundation. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but I give it my best shot. But this is the Fusion Ink foundation, which is beautiful. So I've used this in a few of my tutorials. I actually did a first impression of it in one of my videos. It wasn't a full first impression, it was just a whole bunch of new products I was trying. And I tried it with the Touche Éclat Blur Primer, which these two are amazing together. Like, this is a great primer on its own. It's got little gold reflex in the actual primer, which is really nice, like when the sun hits your face if you're not wearing much foundation. But when you pair it up with this foundation, like this, it's a really liquidy foundation. It's I don't say it would drip, or it might drip a little bit, but as you can see, it kind of is quite liquidy, and it just glides on over the primer. The primer just smooths out your face like beautifully, and this kind of glides over top, and it just sits there so beautifully. I wouldn't say it works as well with other primers. Like, it's still beautiful, but I reckon these two together are amazing. So you can get like the little size of this primer, or you can get a bigger size. I actually just have the little one. But I reckon if you can get yourself a sample of this, check it out, and if you can get a sample of the primer too, try them together because they are perfect and my favourite combination at the moment. They have also just released the Fusion Ink foundation, but it's in the cushion form. The product is quite different, I would say. I wouldn't say it was actually like the same formulation. This one definitely dries a lot more matte. But it's really beautifully packaged. As you can see, it's got a mirror inside, and then it's got the YSL little sponge applicator in the top. Personally, I found that this didn't really like blend the product out as well as I wanted it to, so I just kind of leave it in there for fun. But as you can see, like, I don't know if you guys have tried cushion foundations, but basically it's a sponge, and if you press into it, the foundation comes up onto, you know, whatever you're using to apply it. So I guess you would either apply it with the sponge applicator that it came with, or I just grabbed my beauty blender, and you'll see it in one of my maybe 2 videos ago. I just press the beauty blender, it's damp, into the product and use it like that. I guess the whole point of having the foundation is that, in a compact, is that it is a lot more easy to carry, and you can just kind of touch up on the go really quickly. So maybe taking along an additional sponge might be not as handy for you, but you can, like, you know, just use it with the sponge applicator that it comes with, maybe when you're out and about for touch-ups, and when you apply it at home you could just use you know, like your beauty blender or a brush even. It's pretty like versatile. But I really like this product too. This one is, I would say, like medium coverage. You could build it up to full as well, and I would say the same about the one in the bottle. I've got 2 layers of the foundation of this one on today, so it's really up to you, but it is nice to have that option of just letting your skin kind of breathe a bit more, having that medium coverage foundation, and then building it up if you are wanting extra coverage. So to go along with the sort of base theme, I've also got my favourite concealers at the moment. So this is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. I'm sure that you've heard of it. A lot of YouTubers are raving about this product, and I did actually buy the small version of it when I was in LA. I bought the small version, and then I bought the bigger version in a darker shade when I was at the Auckland airport in duty free. And that was because I just wanted to try it out. I didn't want to buy another concealer and not enjoy it. So, but I really like it. And so as you can, I don't know if you can see, but this one here is just lighter, and that one is in the color light, and this one is medium to light, so it is just slightly darker. This one is not really a highlighting concealer for me. It is a tad lighter than my skin tone, but I just kind of pop that on for extra coverage under my eyes. And then I've been going over top of it with my It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer, and this is the concealer that Nikki Tutorials raves about. She really loves it. It is a very thick consistency. It is very pigmented. You don't need a lot of it. You can just pop it on. I just pop it on right in the right under my eyes, just to kind of really brighten that area, and because with the concealer it just kind of makes my face all one shade. So just using a little bit of this more as an illuminating concealer, and it just gives that tiny, well, a lot of extra coverage I suppose under the eyes, and then I have no bags under my eyes, which is nice. But I mean, I use them for different purposes, but it's really up to you on how you like to use your concealer. They don't have a huge range of shades. When I got this on there was 4 shades, so that's a little bit annoying. This is a neutral medium and it's still fairly light, so I think it was maybe 2nd from the top or 3rd from the top, so it doesn't come in super dark shades, but maybe it's best to use it as an illuminated concealer rather than like a concealer to conceal things. That makes sense. Another product I've loved for a while, but I just got my new bottle. It's a little bit dirty, so I thought I'd talk about it again. This is the Native Rituals Hydrating Makeup Fix. So Native Rituals is owned by a couple named Tamati and Rebecca is a makeup artist, and she started using a lot of products and kind of looking more into them and to see what the ingredients were, and she kind of was thinking, why are we putting so many chemicals on our faces? So she created this product, or this line of beautiful products that are more natural and are going to be more beneficial for actually putting onto your skin. So this one is, like, I use this on my clients and I'll use it before and after makeup. I really find it hydrates the skin so that the products that you're going to put on over top really go on beautifully, and also afterwards to help set the makeup, and also refreshes the face. And also I feel like when you apply powder, sometimes your face can be really like it can look quite dry and a little bit cakey, so I love to just like spray this on all over your face, all over my face, and then it just kind of like melts all the powders and makes it, your face just look a lot more kind of beautiful. And it also will help with like your highlighter that you put on your face. It just makes it kind of like shine a bit more. You can also apply this before applying a highlighter just to intensify it a lot. I don't tend to do that because I don't want to be glowing like super glowy. You know how highlighting is a massive thing. Like I find if I'm wearing like so much highlighter, I just feel like I'm just like really shiny, and it's not my thing. But if you are into that, definitely check this out. I do have discount code. You can use it on their website across the whole range of products. I think it's 10% off, but it's a New Zealand company and it's a beautiful product, so definitely check it out. The people who I have recommended this and that have tried it have also loved it. So if you're in the market for a new setting spray, check it out. One of the products I talked about in my LA haul and PR haul video about a month or 2 ago was this Bobbi Brown Skin Warming Bronzer, and this is a limited edition bronzer. As you can see, it's pretty big, and when you open it up, it does have a really large mirror. Oh sorry, it's a little bit dirty. And the bronzer, and it's got the Bobbi Brown emblem embossed into it, which is really cool. The bronzer, it only comes in 1 shade, so maybe if you're of a similar skin tone to me, a little bit darker, I would say medium upwards, it would be great to use this. If you were any deeper or darker, it might not show up as well. But the bronzer is like it's matte, fully matte. There's no shimmer in there at all, and it just creates a really nice warm glow to the face, and the colour is in Golden Light. I'm not sure how much this retails for, but I would say that this is a product that is going to last you ages. Like, it's so massive, and if you're like looking for a new bronzer and you don't want to just keep buying them all the time, then this could be the go for you. And I mean, Bobbi Brown, I think, you know, it's quite well known. She's quite well known for creating like good bronzers. So if you do need one, definitely check this out before it goes out of. I was going to say out of print. That doesn't make sense. Production. That's the one. as I'm in Fiji, it's really warm and there's a lot of sun, and I'm not one to tan a lot. Like I like to fake tan, but I don't really like to get in the sun too much because I want to look after my skin and really decrease any chance of like skin cancers or anything like that when I'm older. But another thing is like just putting sunscreen on your face. It's just massive for me, and I think it's something that everyone should do. I'm always badgering, so I put sunscreen on your face at least. So the one I have been using every day is this O Cosmetics one. I have used it in a tutorial lately, and it is an SPF of 30, and it is a tinted sunscreen. So it's not like a tinted moisturizer in that there is quite a lot of coverage. There's not a lot of coverage with this. It will kind of just even out your skin tone and like kind of take away any like redness and that, but it's really light and it blends in really well. It has a little bit of a like a scent. I'm not sure, I wouldn't say it was a bad scent, it's just I'm not really sure what it smells like, but I think it's just because it's a sunscreen, but it doesn't really smell like sunscreen. It's a different scent, but you can so I've just blended that in now, but I've just been popping it on every single day when I'm just running out the door. I haven't been wearing makeup every day here, it's just far too warm and it would just melt off. And I think also like if you're sweating a lot and you've got a lot of powder on around your pores and that, it can really like block your pores. I don't know if that's true, but it's how I feel, and I tend to get a lot of build up kind of around my nose, and I know that's where I've packed on more product, so that's kind of how I feel about it anyway. But I feel like using the sunscreen, it's just a nice way to kind of freshen up your skin and even it out, and also protect your skin at the same time. And I just throw it into my bag when I'm going down to the beach, or like when we go out on a boat or something like that, and I just like top it up throughout the day, and it's not a big drama because it is very lightly tinted and you're not going to look like you're putting foundation or anything on your face. You can pick up O Cosmetics at selected beauty therapies. It's not a product you can buy at the supermarket or like a kind of general store. You do need to get it from beauty therapy. I was sent mine from my dad's partner who is a beauty therapist, but you should definitely go and check it out if you are looking for a tinted sunscreen, or if you're going on holiday and you need a sunscreen to look after your face. Benefit of living in Fiji is that we are super close to the one of the many benefits of living in Fiji is that we are in the motherland of pure Fiji. You've probably heard of it. It's one of those products that a lot of people get sent back from Fiji when their friends go. We live next to the airport, so there's lots of planes all the time. This one is the coconut sugar rub, and this is in the mango flavour. These are just actually so delicious. It's like a sugar consistency, and it's really funny because when I had this in Wellington and in Queenstown actually, the whole pot goes hard, and it's really hard to scrape out the product because it is cold, so you just kind of need to gently warm it up in some warm water, which is what I do. Get the scoop and just like have a scoop out, and honestly afterwards, like with any kind of body scrub, but this one is just so delicious. It makes your skin feel so smooth and soft, and like because it has oils in it. So what oils has it got? Macadamia nut oil, virgin coconut oil. It just like leaves a really beautiful, I wouldn't say residue because that doesn't make it sound very good, but it just leaves like a really nice oily smooth moisturized finish, and it's so delicious. So this is the mango one. Also got the noni infusion one, which I haven't opened yet, but you do get 557 mils in this. It's a big, like it's gonna last you ages. I've had this one for a year and I haven't even finished it, and then I've got this one here to start. So there is the Pure Fiji factory here, which is in Suva, but it's only open on a Saturday, so I haven't actually been to it on a Saturday, but there's so many of these products around. But you can get them in New Zealand at beauty therapies again, and I would definitely like they're great as gifts, but they're also great for having in your shower because they last ages, or your bath. So yeah, check out the Pure Fiji coconut sugar rubs. Lately I have been getting more into wearing lip glosses, and I'm not usually a lip gloss girl, but I think that has come a lot from living in Wellington, where there's so much wind that it just gets stuck in your lips, your hair, sorry, and then you're just like, like you're eating your hair and you're like, oh god, this is why you don't wear lip gloss in Wellington. But since I've been in Fiji, I have been kind of experimenting a bit more with it, because it's nice, like it's kind of a fresh look, you know, like I know matte lips are like crazy in fashion, and I love matte lips too, but it's so nice to have a change and like have a different like look, you know, like you're just, I don't know, it's just nice. So the ones I've been loving is this NARS one. This is in, I think it's Odalisque. I'm not sure how to say it, but anyway, it comes in, you know, the traditional NARS packaging, and it has this like tiny little lip wand on the end. It's just like a beautiful kind of nudie pink color. And then the other one I've really been liking is the sample one I got from Sephora. This is the Buxom Full On Lip Cream in Rose Julep, and this one is the one I'm wearing today over top of a mellow lipstick, but it's one of those ones that makes your lips feel really like minty and tingly. And at first I was kind of like, oh, this is a bit like annoying, but you get used to it. And the great thing about these is how long it stays on. Like it just like it stays on for hours, and even if it's a lip gloss, it doesn't just like come off because it's not super liquidy. I would say it's a tiny bit sticky, but I think it needs to be a little bit sticky if it is going to stay on for a long period of time. So it's kind of like, you know, you just decide what, you know, if you want it to be non-sticky and just like slip off, or a little bit tacky and then it will stay on all day. But I actually haven't looked much into the Buxom lip glosses, just because, as I say, I haven't never really been into them. But I think I'll definitely check out like the full sizes of these and see what other kind of colours I've got, and if I will pick up any more. But I'm not sure if you can get these in New Zealand, or Fiji, definitely not in Fiji. So I will check out the links and pop them below where I can find them, and hopefully Sephora ships them to New Zealand. Last bit of skincare that I want to talk about is this Manuka Dr. Appy Nourish Age Defying Eye Cream. And I don't really know like much about eye creams and that, how, you know, because there's something that they're more preventative rather than actually treating an area, and so I guess it's just gonna be good to use them now, and then hopefully, you know, when I'm older that they would have worked, but who knows, we'll never know. But this one, I have noticed that when I do put this under my eyes before my makeup, so any setting powder that I put under my eyes, it doesn't dry the area out because I've already hydrated with this eye cream. So this one is for hydration for youthful looking skin, and it has Manuka honey in it. It says to gently smooth the cream around the delicate eye area, use morning and night. I've just really been applying this more so when I put my like my makeup on. I should be using it every day, and I will put it besides my skincare products so I can start doing that. But yeah, I definitely have noticed a difference, at least putting when I put my powder on under my eyes, and it's really just hydrating the area. And I think that in that way it will also help reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles under the eyes, so that when you do put your makeup on, they're not intensified, if that makes sense. So it kind of is working immediately, but hopefully it has longer term benefits as well. So Manuka Doctor is, I think it's available at selected pharmacies. I'll put a link below. Kourtney Kardashian has just come on as a spokesperson for them because she believes in the product so much. So it's really like an up and coming kind of product, Manuka Doctor, and I have talked about their products before. Like they have a nice moisturizer with a everyday kind of gradual tanning as well. So yeah, definitely check out their products. They're really affordable, and you can pick them up at like most pharmacies, I think, nationwide. Last product I'm going to talk about is a food item, and this is the Muscle Farm Combat Crunch protein bar. If you're not into protein or protein bars or the gym or whatever, that's totally fine. These actually still taste really delicious. So this is the new flavour in birthday cake. As you can see, it looks like a birthday cake. It actually tastes really good, and what I like about it is that it doesn't taste too sweet and too sugary, because I can't stand that, and I like things to be a bit more on the savoury side than the sweet side. So the reason I like protein bars is because you know, when you're going to the gym, you kind of want to get that protein hit as soon as you finish the gym, get your muscles, you know, aiding in recovery, and to stop any like potential breakdown of new muscle by increasing your protein intake. So that's why I like having protein. And my friends at iSups sent me over lots of these, which was awesome because I'm so obsessed with them. And in Fiji, it is really hard to get supplement products. Like, it is crazy. There's a bottle of like Muscle Farm protein at the supermarket, and it's 230 Fijian dollars. So I was like, I'm not buying it. That is crazy. So I've got a stock up of my protein, and iSups actually sent me these bars as well, and they are so good. They also have like the cookies and cream, and they have like a peanut butter chocolate one as well, and they're all really good. And I think they're better than the Quest bars, but each to their own. But if you do want to check out these bars, you can get 10% off at iSups with my code, I think it's VNB, but I will definitely like pop the link below. You can use it online, or you can go in store and use it on any of their products. But yeah, if you're interested in like your protein bars that are good for you, and they're not gonna like be eating a whole lot of junk after your workouts, then yeah, check these out because they are delicious. I think that's all of my favourites for the month of June. Hope you enjoyed this video and liked seeing what I was coveting and enjoying over the last month. If you do have any requests for more videos or any comments, please leave them down below in the down bar and I will get back to you. And as always, please hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to my videos. It really helps just get them out there, and I will see you next time. Bye!